just had like the most terrifying experience. I went to post in Danger's Discord in his self promo, and I couldn't see it. And I had this sort of terrifying thought that maybe I've been like booted out, you know, maybe I've been banned from the danger sphere. But to my joy, to my reassurance, I just accidentally moved his server to the bottom of my servers that I'm in. Um, and I must stress that it was accidental. Sorry, Danger. I've popped you back up. I'm knackered. But I'm here. I'm here. Oh, bloody hell. Look at that. Some sort of go to bed. Stream's over. Stream is ending. Hello. I was tempted to not stream tonight, but I wanted to stream. And I thought, you know what? We'll power through. We'll see how we get on. And it might just wake me up a little bit. So here we are. Here we are. Ready to, you know, to get down. To do some streaming. It's good to see you all. I hope you are all well on this, it's quite nice. It's quite a nice little Quite a nice evening, I would say. And this nice evening, Tomahoop, Lalama, Person, lovely to have you all in. I hope you're doing well. And Jelith, how's it going? The cozy little dog emote, I'm a big fan of that. That hype emote. It's probably my favourite of the dog hypes. I hope you're doing well. Tonight, I'm gonna be starting a new game. Shout out the stream sponsor. I don't have anything prepared. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Oh. Today's stream sponsor is fatigue. Like it or not, it's coming. I'll do. You're typing on the TV. I'm yet to really understand how that works. You're using like a remote to like scroll around. I didn't even know you could do that. But I'm impressed and I admire your dedication and I appreciate it, because if there's one pleasant thing about when somebody says like, I've got you on the TV or something like that, although that might seem like it's neat to be on the big screen, but what that means is that you've just put me on because you can only watch one person on a telly, whereas if someone's watching from like a computer, they could have like, you know, 2 or 3 streams. Not that that's a bad thing, but you could have 2 or 3 streams. That means you've dedicated the telly for me, and I appreciate that, Jill. I appreciate that very much. Hello, Nicole. Why do you never use the Outer Wilds soundtrack as backing? That would be lovely, but I'd start crying on stream, and I can't afford to do that. Also, I'd get taken down. I have to YouTube search Twitch safe music before I begin a stream. Actually, no. I don't think you would get taken down, would you? Because it's from a game. It's not like you get DMCA'd for having the game play its own music. That's probably a good shout, that. Yeah. Well, I actually, when I first started streaming, I had something similar. When I first started streaming, I streamed a game called Parkasaurus, which was sort of like Zoo Tycoon, but with dinosaurs. It was very good. Really liked it. And I've been meaning to play it some more because it's got a DLC coming out with like sea dinosaurs. But the game got DMCA. No, the stream got muted in parts on the VOD because the menu music for the game had flagged, and it caused all the bits where I was in the menu to flag and get muted, and I found that really irritating. That reminds me that when I uploaded a VOD not long ago, I've been getting a bunch of my VODs temporarily muted and whatnot. But I think I've managed to fight off the corporate buggers who are doing it, and I think all of my VODs on YouTube are back up and running. You've just added it to your Steam wishlist. What, Outer Wilds? Outer Wilds is amazing. Get it bought when you can. Mystery Ships, how's it going? Happens to me on YouTube quite a bit. Very annoying where it's like 5-second clip of music. It happened to me from the most egregious one was from me doing commentary over a clip from Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers, a few months ago. Aardman tried to strike down my video, my VOD. So I wrote like this paragraph about how it was very clearly fair use. Nicole, I'm not sure if I actually said hello, so hello just in case I didn't. Oh, Total, thank you very much for the 11 months. You are 1 month away from the 2 albatrosses. So congratulations. The bounty. Is that Tom Hoop's bounty? Yeah, I like that. You know what, I'm a bounty fan. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of bounties, but I quite like a bounty. I think coconut stuff is a little bit overlooked. Should have threatened to burn down the studio for a second, so I'm to be reeling. Oh, was that on was that when they were making Curse of the Were-Rabbit? That the older studio. I did say hello, good stuff. Yeah, was it when they were making Curse of the Were-Rabbit that all the studio burnt down, and then they like lost all of the work, all the models and stuff, so they had to rebuild them from the ground up, out of clay. Added the soundtrack to your wishlist. You finished Outer Wilds a couple of years ago, although I haven't tried the DLC. Yeah, I've actually, come to think of it, I remember looking and seeing that you had a bunch of hours in Outer Wilds, so that makes sense. The DLC is really good though, so you should play that. It's really, really good. Really good. Really liked it. This is a coconut hate stream. It's not. Don't make it about that. That's not true. Can't believe you made me do that. There's no hate in here, particularly not to coconuts. Coconuts are fine. They're actually quite nice. You know, I've had lots of nice coconut flavoured things. Jello, that's TOS. That's TOS. I'm pointing with the stylus. That's not allowed. No, that's okay. Yeah, so today I'm going to be playing a new game. It's one I was thinking about starting a while ago, but I never did. I don't know why I built up the story like that. I'm gonna be playing Subnautica. That one. You've seen it all before, probably. Lalamo, that makes no sense. I've already played Condemned 2 on stream. I'm gonna be playing Subnautica. Is this a Malmsey Street? Right. Can't believe this. I can't believe the hate I'm getting right now. Of course, the wonderful Malmsey did recently stream Subnautica. I don't know if he's still like playing through Subnautica. If our Subnautica streams are going to be running in tandem. I'm just simply not sure. Gangrene, welcome in. How's it going? If so, compare and contrast, you know. Put the VODs side by side. See how we both approach the procedurally generated world in different ways, and then compose some sort of concept around the two of our playthroughs combined to create something more powerful. But yeah, I've been excited to do this for a while. It's not procedurally generated. No, that does make sense, and also quite handy, because I'm not going to be very good at it. I've got a no backseating tab, as with usual, or as with previous games. The no backseating thing is like, if you're new here, like if you've just come out of nowhere because you like a bit of Subnautica, you've never chatted anywhere before, you think you're all that, you think you're hard, and then you're like, oh, by the way, you need the prawn suit. I will simply look at you like the moped rider did to Ronnie Pickering and go, do I care? Whereas if you're like a Job person and you're like, by the way, I'm noticing you're a bit stuck here, you just need to go over here and do this, I'll be like, thank you very much. That's okay. The no backseating is like it's like a warning flag for new people, you know, just so they don't come in and wind me up. Sir, don't worry. Monologued, hello. Hi. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been wanting to for a while. I think when I was on my little hiatus, I was sort of planning on doing it, and now I'm here. I need to change my mouse settings. You don't need to know that though. My mouse settings are fixed now. And only me left one with a picture of him and Bobby. What's this? I think there are some random elements, but they're very small. Like people leave loot boxes. I don't know how they work. And let me left one with a picture of him and Bobby. Okay, that's cute. Only Gerb person is allowed to backseat. You heard it here first. You did. If you would like any kind of, if you would like to conduct any kind of backseating, you have to whisper Gerb person and ask that she provides it for you. That she backseats on your behalf. Gerb person, I'm sorry. I didn't make the rules. It's just what Twitch has requested. Again, I'm really sorry about this. If I was watching someone stream, right, and they had like a little cut on the lip, I'd be real distracted. Like this would I would be paying attention to that for the entire stream. So I'm very sorry about this, and I hope that you can all make it through without staring at my bruised lip. If anyone's worried, don't worry. I just scratched it, and it's sore. It's okay. It just looks sore. It is just sore, but it's okay. I'm okay. Don't worry. I haven't actually tested to see if this game runs okay on my computer. I assume it will. A lot of people seem to stream it, so I guess it runs okay. But I don't really know outside of that if what's going to happen. I don't know what the score is, so to speak. So we're going to try it out, and hopefully things will be okay. I thought, oh, I'll just boot it up while I'm in my starting soon screen, and we'll kind of see what's what. And then I realised that I had my audio output capture on, so everyone would hear it. Look at that, I'm already lagging about a bit from all that water. Oh, this isn't a good start. But I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll figure this out together. I may just have to lower some settings or something. I know that when at field of view 60, goodness me. That's not very wide, is it? Sometimes I need to like limit my monitor to just being like 60 FPS or something, and that usually fixes it. Any sort of baloney, you know, that we run into. Hopefully. Charlton, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. And how are you today? It seems very choppy, doesn't it? What's that about? It's still running in a very high FPS. Let me reboot the game. I'll reboot the game. We'll see how we crack on. And this might be alright. One thing I remember about this game is that it has to like generate the world when you start, and there's like a big loading screen. So that's why I didn't test it beforehand when I was in that screen. It's still running like 120 FPS. You can't see that, but I can. Maybe if I put on the VSync. Sometimes that kind of sorts it, doesn't it? Let's put that field of view right up. Please let me know if the sound and everything is okay. VSync on, yeah. Oh, it's put it down to 60 FPS, and it does look like it's stabilized everything. Look at that, VSync, eh? What do you know? What do you know? Pixarina. I mean, all this stuff, motion blur, get that off. Don't really want that on. I think the rest of that stuff we can just leave as it is, can't we? Don't know how people stream things without VSync on. How do you mean? Oh, right, yeah, it does make everything a lot less choppy, doesn't it? It's weird. It's very weird. Let's go straight into troubleshooting. Bug and horror forum. That's where we're going first. I'm going to start this doing the thing because, like I say, I know it takes a little while to do the little loading business. Let's do survival. I hate survival crafting games. I hate them. Despise them. So that's why we're playing one. But I'm hopeful, you know, because of all the ones I've played, this is probably one of the ones that I've been most, you know, wanting to play. I've played a bit of Minecraft. I've played quite a lot of Minecraft back in the day. So, you know, I'm familiar with survival crafting elements. I don't think I've ever played much of any other survival crafting games. Probably the odd one here and there. The music is cool. Again, if the music or anything is too loud, or too quiet even, let me know. I think I told you at the time, when I played Subnautica, all I did was build a base. I remember you saying that, yes. Thank you very much, Total. Luckily, there's an option to remove the survival elements, but you won't select it, because despite hating those mechanics, you will argue that you aren't experienced in the game when removing them. It's not really that. I just think it would probably make for a more entertaining stream if I've got those elements in, because it'll, you know, it'll feature more of me like panicking, getting into, you know, silly shenanigans. I've already been told how to report bugs. You know, it'll lead to some funky situations. I am aware that this says press any button to continue. I just didn't want to, you know, watch the stream to watch you panic. Exactly. And I'm, as a content creator, I'm very much aware of that fact, and I'm playing off it. I'm exploiting that. Thought this game was about fish, not bugs. Oh, it looks quite loud in that. Is it too loud? I don't think it's too loud. Maybe it is. I just realised I had my own volume very low. Adam! Adam! Thank you for the sub! It didn't even let you do a message. Well, that's rude. Oh. I've got to do a thing. Jeez. Hello. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Nicole has brought me a hot chockey. Look at that. This is just like the charity stream all over again. Look at that. Have I got something on my lip? Sorry. Why did Nick never make me a hot chocolate when I was there? You love hot chocolate. I don't know. You probably would have complained about the soya milk. Talk about content creation right there. Exactly. Nicole is an angel. Right. I've got my hot chocolate. I'm all ready. I'm ready to take on the mysteries and the many frights of the sea. I'm gonna turn the sensitivity down. Yeah, I'm not ready to take on the frights just yet. I'm not sensitive enough. That feels worse. Oh. She did make me bed and give me Steve the Draft Excluder. That is true. It's got marshmallows on it.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Where is my detail? Do you know what? I've got one of these on my phone. Do I? I don't know if I've got it on this phone. I do! On my phone, I've got an app called Survival Manual. And it's basically a... it's like a... Adam, I didn't really properly thank you, Elliot. Thank you again, Adam, for the sub. And I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a nice week. So this has like sorry. So you've got like all sorts of stuff. You've got psychology, a look at stress, need for stress, decision making, survival stresses. It's got like how to make a fire and stuff. Look at that. There's how to basic fire principles. Fire was actually the stream sponsor once. I've never actually properly looked at this. How to build a shelter. That's a tree. There's 2 trees. Are you intending to apply this information in-game? I'll have to read it first. But maybe, you know? It could come in a lot of use. It would be neat if somebody made a survival simulation that was so accurate that you could actually apply real-world logic like that. I mean, obviously, there's a bit of real-world logic in most survival games. But, you know, like, where it was real simulated, like, down to... The game gave you, like, no tutorial, and you just had to use your brain and really put everything together in a correct manner. I say that would be cool. I would hate that game. That's not a game I'd want to play. Thought about a mushroom foraging and identification game. That'd be neat. I'd enjoy that. I think more games should be based around... And this isn't necessarily what you're suggesting there. But more games should be dedicated to simulating a photorealistic, natural nature environment in order to do nice things like birdwatching simulator or birding simulator that we played the demo for not long ago. More stuff like that, you know. Or, like you say, foraging for mushrooms. Just... I wouldn't say that's a mundane hobby. I would say it's a very nice hobby. It's just not like a... It's not a high-octane hobby. Natural nature environments. Adam, it was a false start. I was trying to correct myself. I'm sorry, I want to play the game, but I'm just so engrossed in this... Hot chocolate simulation. The only mushroom I'd be confident about identifying and eating is a puffball. Even then I'd be scared. I took a picture of a mushroom that was red and had white spots on it when we were in Keldy. We went to Keldy. We went to Keldy and we stayed in a cabin. Keldy is a place in the Yorkshire Moors, and we stayed in a cabin. And then we went out one day and we saw this funny little mushroom. Nicole took a better picture of it than I did. Right, should we play the game? Zach played a game like that. The only game I remember seeing them play was that one where everything was sort of black and white, I think, or like grayscale. Maybe it wasn't. And they were like a zookeeper of some sort, but all the animals were like alien or something like that. I can't remember what that game was called, but it was quite neat. All the animals were like 2D. They were moving around in a 3D space, but everything was drawn 2D. And then they ended it with the dancing section, and it was brilliant. I loved it. The only mushroom I'd be confident identifying is Amanita muscaria, and I'd kiss it and lie down in the woods. The thing is, for the amount of times you've seen that video, I'll contextualize that shortly. How confident are you that you could actually identify Amanita muscaria? Because I've seen that video a bunch of times, and I don't think I could identify it. There's a video of a Russian man in the woods kissing and eating an Amanita muscaria mushroom. John Cage loved mushrooms and knew a lot, but still ate poison ones. Scary hobby. I can't read that name without just assuming that you're talking about Johnny Cage of Mortal Kombat fame. Not unless the man was next to it. No, certainly not. Right, should we get on with this? Get on with this. That's not a way to talk about a game you're gonna play, is it? Howdy. Should I have read something first? I think I... Let's get that right. Suffered minor head trauma. This is considered... Oh! One sec, let me look at... I can finally demo the updated library because we've got reading. Welcome to the slightly updated library. Welcome back. It's been a while. There is now a horn. Oh, I also drew a frame. I drew that frame and I was really proud of it. It took me like 3 hours. Pull the rope. I can't, it's out of shot. The reading bit is far too small. The reading is like almost too small on this bit though, to be fair. Christ, what has happened? Oh, pressing... Oh, God, I'm going to have to rebind that. F6, like, does a bunch of weird stuff. Let me just rebind that real quick. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, apparently F6 isn't bound to anything, but it's still causing a bunch of mishaps, you know what I mean? Anyway, should we... At something... Oh, eat something. Have I just caught... Oh my god, what is happening? Help. Right, there we go. I think I'm just accident... Every time I hit my keybind for this screen, it just seems to toggle a bunch of different elements. Alright, so it's keeping me alive.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has
Start here.
been in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but whenever I've got a drink in front of me, my mind just wants that thing to be drunk as quick as possible. I cannot savor anything. I just have to get it down me. If I get it's a serious problem if I go out drinking, because I just want to, like, if I've got beer in front of me, I just want to get it down me. I don't want it sitting there potentially going flat or anything like that. So I tend to only drink water. That's very smart. Yeah, it's like if I have a can of Coke, I just want to get it right down me, and then I get all gassy, and everyone knows what that's like. Right. So I think we're good. I mean, I get it. I get how this works. Give me that. It's said to eat some things. It's said to eat something. I thought there was like an animation where you're like descending from the sky But I guess that's what was happening when I was, you know, doing the thing. When I was messing about. Right, sustenance. I can only make water at the minute. Hello, Molly. Welcome in. If it's a hot drink soda or anything that isn't water, I know that as soon as it's out of my line of sight, I'll forget about it until it's too late. I can't do that. It's just, it's always in my mind until it's gone. I think that's why it goes. I think it's because it takes up too much headspace for me. So I'm like, right, I've got to drink it before I forget about it. I have a collection of half-drunk water bottles next to me right now. I do have the issue of if I do end up leaving it for too long, then yeah, I don't want to drink anymore. Am I just going for it then? Is this the point where I'm... At this point we are just... We're out and about. Ooh.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown.
It's nighttime. Very dark.
Detected.
Ooh.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life.
Should I be administering first aid? Maybe not. Right. So this is basically where we're starting, I'm guessing. This is our first quest. Administer first aid if required. Take inventory of available materials and supplies and decide on rations. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Construct necessary survival equipment using the LifePod's fabricator. Check LifePod for damage and repair as necessary. Broadcast local distress signal using LifePod's short-range radio. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. How's the game been so far? I've basically just been putting off doing anything. But I've been really subtle about it.
Calorie intake recommended.
Excuse me. I'm hungry. So I don't have any food. Wait, is one of these like a store? Yeah, this is a storage. I want to eat this. I remember. I've played a little brief bit of this on my PlayStation, but I didn't get very far. That wasn't very clever. Lovely rock solid block of Weetabix. It does come across like that, doesn't it? Use repair tool. Do I have a repair tool? Equipment. Tools. Repair tool. Need silicon rubber, cave sulfur, and titanium. Right.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora.
Do we want to just like get straight into the water even though it's nighttime? Or is it like a good idea to like try and wait until morning? I guess we just go out. How bad can it be? I don't think I have any way of like collecting anything. Mushrooms. Give me all of them. I'm gonna die. Yes. Sounds like the voiceover from... Oh, is it morning? It's morning. It sounds like the voiceover from Wipeout, the racing game. No matter how hungry you are, don't be tempted by dry Weetabix. No, that doesn't sound great. I was never a big Weetabix fan. Woo! Hello.
New creature
Oh!
discovered. alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
I feel a bit guilty holding it like that. Now I'm just like drowning it in air. Like I'm this is like an interrogation scene from Batman, like Arkham Asylum. You like slam it into the coral. Tell me about this coral shell plate. You know. I can't put it back. I might need it. I might need an extra pair of eyes. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to find another. So I got lots of mushrooms. I don't think the mushrooms were what I needed. I could... Ooh, what was that? What was that the shadow of? I like the sort of ray-looking things. And I like those things. They're cool. Quite scary when you get up close, though. Come here, you. Yes, man. Do I have a mohawk? I think I do. Yeah, I got a little mohawk. There's a floating rock there. RSPB firing you right now. That's not true. Game is vegan. Oh. This is like I'm using it like one of those like propeller things, you know, that you fly around with. Give me that. Give me that. That's the famous fish, innit? That's the fish from the box art. Come here, you. A peeper. Am I not? I've got too much. I've got too many bits and bobs on me. Oh, Christ. I really do. Right, let's go put some of my acidic mushrooms away. Right, so now if I go personal tools, basic materials, I can't make any of these yet though, but I can cook the food, and I can make the water in a little chilies bottle. So if I put some of these mushrooms away, make a bit of space. I should probably have a drink. Into the abyss. Give me that. A whole fish. It's like an ear after somebody gets a, you know, a plug. What's that? Give me that. Yeah. I got a peeper. So I still need to get the stuff for the actual, the repair tool. What's that? Hello. Like Echo the Dolphin. Oh shit. Shit. I do feel a bit like I'm being daft. Like I'm not doing anything right. But I think it's fine, you know. I think it's basically okay. Oh, well, we've got bits down here, so surely these will have some material. There is a lot of mushroom. I've probably collected too much mushroom. In fact, I almost definitely have. What's this? A grav trap fragment. Oh. Let's get some air. There's a big horn thing there. Right, back in we go. I think I remember in the horn there is some stuff. In here. Oh god, I'm running out of breath again.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Not dead, so you do in fact. Well, that's good. That's the reassurance I need right now. It's the drop off. What's in here? I think I've already looked there. Giant coral tube. There is nothing in there. Just some acid mushrooms at the end. Ooh. This stuff. This could be useful. That could get me the titanite. Titanite? Titanium. I'm gonna die. Ah! The enormous ones I'm stuffing, right? I might die. Ooh. Ooh wee. Blimey. That was nearly a sticky situation, to say the least. Ah! Has he got something on his head? Like, I can't...
New creature discovered. Oxygen.
I didn't like it. Didn't enjoy the sound that I heard from there. I remember once I tried to play this and I just wanted to see like how far I could get if I swam towards the ship. But if I remember correctly, like the radiation is too high or something and you just die. Might be misremembering that. Hello Chris, how's it going? You are correct, yeah. Oh my god. I can't really swim far at all at the minute. And I should learn from that. I should be a smarty pants and acknowledge that if I can't swim that far, then I'm probably not supposed to go that far just yet. But then simultaneously, nothing ventured. Nothing really gained, so you just never know with these things. I guess we can search around this stuff because it's all fairly shallow. Fairly Shallow, which is my favourite My Bloody Valentine song. This one for you there, Lullaby.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
This game looks lovely, like it's real like I don't know, it's got a really nice sort of smooth visual style kind of thing. Swim towards the big ship, nothing bad can happen. I won't do it. I won't do it again. You can't get fooled again. I had my bloody Valentine, but nothing else. There basically was nothing else. It was one of those jokes where it's not really a joke. It was just a reference. The classic pop culture joke. I remember, this isn't a very interesting story. I've got something stuck in my throat. I think I got it. This is an interesting story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. There was once, there used to be a TV show. Can't remember what it was called now. Silicon Valley? Maybe? That was a TV show, wasn't it? And I remember, like, I followed a lot of, like, games media outlets at the time, like PC Gamer and stuff like that. Come back down. I'll come back down.
Oxygen.
Yes. And they wrote an article like, the TV show Silicon Valley just made a joke about Mass Effect 3, and it was actually really funny. I was like, okay. I hadn't played Mass Effect 3, but I was aware of all the drama at the time. People didn't like it because of the endings. And then basically the joke in the show was he said something like, well, this is very disappointing. Just like the ending of Mass Effect 3. Or just something along those lines. And I remember thinking, well, that wasn't even really a joke. He just made a comparison. I told you it wasn't an interesting story. But I feel like I'm making a really scathing commentary on the state of pop culture comedy in this moment. And for that, I think I deserve some level of applause. Let's see what we can fabricate. Titanium, we need that. Do we need glass? I don't know. I want to make the repair tool. But I don't know if that's what I need right now. I could make an O2 tank. Oh, that'd be useful. That'd be really useful, wouldn't it? What would that be? Personal equipment? Let's make one of those. A pipe. Ah. Right, repair tool. So we've got the titanium for that, but we also need cave sulfur and silicon rubber. Just like Silicon Valley, the hit TV show. See, that was a funny joke. Big Nostromo made a joke about Silicon Valley today on his Twitch stream, and it was actually really funny. They could have said, this is very disappointing, just like the opera singer in Bella Italia in 2003, and it would have had the same effect. I read that and I just thought, it's an Italian restaurant chain. Now I feel like I really don't know anything. Single clap, exactly, thank you. That's all I needed. Breaking Bad. That shit was ahead of its time. It's more of a salient observation than a story. Dave, it was a cutting anecdote. I've never actually been to a cooked whole fish. I've never actually been to a Bella Italia, but I imagine if I did, I would probably think it was okay. You know, I'm a bit of a sucker for a sort of unremarkable Italian knockoff chain, you know. I worked for one for a very long time. And by a long time, I mean like about 8 months. Which in reality, that's not a long time at all, is it? I've got no storage. You've got an advanced theory. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, with the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to simulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Well, that was lovely. I'm happy to have learnt egg. I'm a fan of knockoff Italian restaurants. Food was good, but 3-year-old Italian me did not like the opera. Monologued, was this a real story? Did you actually go to a Bella Italia in 2003 and listen to an opera singer? Who called you Italian? I never called anyone Italian. I called the restaurant Italian. I think I'm being gaslit. You can't get fooled again. The exterior. Who called you Italian? To an opera singer in 2003 and listened to an opera singer. He did not like the opera. Oh, you've clipped it. You've clipped it. Food was good, but 3-year-old Italian me did not like the opera. Oh, I did say that. Good, but 3-year-old Italian me did not like the opera. That's good stuff. As if Mono grew out of being Italian. It's like a coming of age story. He shed his Italianism. A live Italian audit. I didn't even pick up my standard O2 tank because my inventory is full. What happens if I just dump a bunch of mushrooms back into the sea? Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? Is this... Does this count as a sort of pollution? Pet Jabba. I've just actually dropped a jacket on top of Jabba. I can actually... Do you know what? Jabba can actually wear the jacket for a bit. Some fish down there getting... just going about their fishy lives, and a falling mushroom, a falling purple mushroom, just like slaps them on the head. That's it. There's no surviving that.
Seek fluid intake.
Jabba looks like he's starring in 8 Mile. A Jabbit. Seek fluid intake, right. Gotcha. It can't be resourceful to keep all of your fluid in a Chili's bottle, an independent Chili's bottle. I've sought the fluid intake and I've drank the fluid. I'm gonna put some quartz into this container. I don't know why. I think I do this every time I attempt to play this game. I pick up a bunch of these mushrooms, and then I'm just like, well, what am I gonna do with all these mushrooms? And then I salt the earth with them. Look at them descend. It's like something out of Fantasia. Dance of the descending mushrooms. Redeemed, lose yourself in the style of Jabba though. I don't think I could do that. Continued degradation of the... I don't understand what that means.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
It's not my fault. That means spaceship's gonna blow up if I don't fix it. I remember seeing Limmy go to the spaceship, but I didn't actually see him do anything about it. By that point, my watching of Limmy play this game was so sort of hit and miss. I missed most of the good stuff. What? No! Chased by little TNT monsters. What's that? Give me that. A Gary fish. Thing is, if this is like an alien, I need that sulfur. If this is like an alien planet, right? It means all this stuff would be, although is the idea that they've been monitoring the planet. But no, I'm going to run with it. This is an alien planet. All this is brand new. Does that mean that he's naming all this stuff on the spot? It's like, do you know what? This is a Gary fish. This, it's got a hole in it. It's a whole fish. And now I'm not trying to like suggest that that isn't probably what the old explorers did. I mean, they named a bird a booby because it was dumb. Or they thought it was dumb. So, you know. Ah! Sorry. Don't mind me. But, you know, this person, it's quite impressive, really, that they're just naming all these animals on the spot. Like, I think you got bigger things on your mind. More pressing matters, you know? Agrofish. I was an agrofish, wasn't it? I think they've been monitoring it, okay. Like No Man's Sky. Seeing the creatures and naming it. Big Birdius. In No Man's Sky, can you actually name the creatures yourself? Or am I misremembering that? I never played the game. Recently oh, you can, that's neat. Recently I've sort of considered playing No Man's Sky, you know. I've been sort of getting drawn more and more to the idea of meditative. Oh. I'm dead. Recently I've been getting drawn to the idea of, like, you know, sort of quiet, chilled out experiences where you're not really, you know, you're not really, is this, I want to reload. Yeah, I don't want to, you know. Was that a reload? Does the game reload Oh, this is ages ago. Also, it's changed my sensitivity. God, how long ago was this? It's like Minecraft where you just respawn. Oh, I should have just respawned then, shouldn't I? No, it can't be that long ago. It can only be so long ago. Because I've made the thing. I'm being an idiot. I shouldn't be allowed to be so stupid. But somebody keeps letting me. I picked up some right good stuff as well. You see all the stuff I was getting in that cave? It was mint. Right, give me that.
New blueprint acquired.
It's night time. I'm just guided by the glow of this little thing's eye. So what are you even meant to do in that situation? When can I get like a P90? Ah! It was probably a wasteful use of that. But I come from a wasteful people. Brits. Seek fluid intake. Neck of chilies. You lose some things from your inventory when you die. Well, I've got good stuff, so it would have been... all that diving would have been for nothing. Give me that. What's going on there? Is that the flare I just dropped? I think it is. Make my own entertainment. What's that? Oh, it's one of them. Ooh. Bit rubbish that. Very uneventful cave. I keep pressing the F key, expecting a little flashlight to pop up. 6 minutes ago. Right, that was when the save was. I ain't grabbed one of them yet. What's that? A boomerang. Yeah, this guy's definitely making them up on the spot. What did I need for my repair tool? I needed that sulfur, which I've of course lost now. Where did I find the sulfur? These are rhetorical questions. I'm not expecting an answer. I like these tubes. Monologue, no. Now I'm trying to remember where that cave was. The miffed fish. The miffed fish sounds like an Aesop's fable. And Aesop, did you know, was born only 30 years ago. And yet he wrote so much. But we actually know very little about Aesop, despite the fact that he's still alive today. I'm gonna die.
Silver-based wiring is an essential component of many habitat modules. Oxygen.
PM Job real quick. Thank you. Please, can we all just stick to the procedure? Oh, how to pronounce his name, apparently. Is Aesop wrong? I mean, I think we mispronounced like a litany of you know, classical words. It was Aesop. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna keep saying Aesop though. What's that, Ricky? Don't know. It looks like Aesop. And you know, last I hear, he's alive and kicking, and he's living in Scunthorpe. So he can come over and he can tell me what for if he's not happy about the way I'm pronouncing his name. Yeah. This isn't a proper way to swim. That's not front crawl. Use the fabricator. Oh, I didn't mean to cook that one, but that's fine.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
No. High capacity O2 tank, right. I think I need more water, don't I? I need to get some more bladderfish and bleach. Oh, that's neat. A little, you can have a little locker on the sea. Right, what do I need for my oh, glass. What do I need for my repair tool? I'll repair the whole ship with it. Tools. Scanner. I need a battery. Oh yeah, sulfur and silicon. I've got a really bad memory. Into the drink. Right, we've got a bit more O2 now, so I can go looking at these bits and bobs. I remember making the scanner before, so I think the battery must be nearby. Hello. Ooh. I won't surprise you to know I used a pen and paper when playing this. It doesn't surprise me at all. Or did you write down the recipes before you went sort of diving?
Seek fluid intake.
What's up, Ricky? Is Liam Gallagher part of theft? I can't believe it. I can't believe you made. Oh no, my inventory's full. That was what I was. That was. Am I like releasing the fish and are they okay now? Because if that's true, that's really nice. I need a bladderfish before I do any more of my silly nonsense. I'm really just like pissing about, didn't I? It did swim off. Good stuff. This must be like the most aimless playthrough anyone's ever done of this game.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Well, I'm trying. But there's no appropriate fish. Hello? I think I got very lost trying to figure this out, especially trying to figure out how to make silicon. Okay. I just want... That's a bladderfish. Come here. Come here. 30 seconds. That's years. Jack, how's it going? Fish are the birds of the sea. That's quite true. However, there are also birds of the sea. Like penguins. And seabirds. But I get it. And I agree. Sustenance, water. How's it going, Jack? Puffins. I saw puffin at the weekend. On Monday. Not even the weekend. I saw some puffins. I saw several. And it was a good time. Good times were had all around. Oh, jeez. I look like Earthworm Jim. Proportionally. Stingrays are kind of birds, that is true. How is my inventory still full? I ain't got that much. So I got very little. What's that? Ooh.
New creature discovered. 30 seconds.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Give me that. Ooh. Oh, I'm very deep now. This is cool. Terrifying, but cool. Oxygen. It is quite a cute fish. I like its little eyes on stalks. Wow, I swam very deep. I'm about to die.
To a number of small cave networks.
We gotta go find them caves. Put you away. Gonna go with my jellyfish. Me and the sea fluid intake. Oh yeah, I do need fluid. Lord Cyrus, welcome in. I'm rather wet. Right, let's get that fish. Shouldn't the fish like a trophy? No. Right. Drop that. Drop the floater. Give me the bladderfish. Give me that. Can I get a second bladderfish while I'm here, by the way? I need a bladderfish for the future. You know? I'm trying to future-proof myself here with these bladderfish. That flare's still going. We've got the fastest rotating planet. Been through like 6 day and night cycles, and that thing's still going. Dual-wielding bladderfish. That's what we want. That's an overpowered strategy. While we're here, let's do inventory management. Take this quartz. Having to do like one at a time. Why do I have so many acid mushrooms? And now I've got loads of quartz. Reject acid mushrooms.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That's good to know. Goodbye, my little mushrooms. I think we're stabilizing, you know. I think we're. Should we get the fish back out? The sinking of shrooms. That's got to be TOS. Who are you? But I'm the real stranger here. I think you should get a knife. Your knife would be useful. That way I don't even have to cook the food. I can just feast from the depths. Tell me what you know. Tell me about the sea. What are you hiding from me? No!
30 seconds.
That is true, actually, Monologue. You've raised a really good point. Where are the other carps going? Why does that sound like something I understand? Ah! Do you remember those sour sweets called toxic waste? That's what that greenery just made me think of. Yes! I used to love a good toxic waste. I think sour sweets in general were a nice time. I feel like sour sweets these days aren't really as popular as they used to be. And that to me says kids are gone soft. Nothing like a toxic waste to put a few hairs on your chest. That's not how I actually look at the world. That doesn't reflect my worldview. That was just a joke. Although I did once drink an ale in front of my granddad, and he did actually say that'll put a few hairs on your chest. But that's the only time I've ever heard it, like, sincerely said. Pacifist playthrough. I've already butchered several of those juicy bladderfish, so that I could get at their water. Inventory full. Right, we've got sulfur now. I need silicon. Maybe that's what I need the knife for. Maybe that's what Lolamo was hinting at. In a way they shouldn't have been. But it's okay.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh my god. I hate survival crafting games. It's just like... I just want escapism. And it's like, I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm struggling to breathe. It's like, I don't need this. Chairperson said, yeah, the floating containers did seem like, and it's a good use of my titanium, so I'll probably do that, yeah. I was gonna do it anyway. It was already a part of the plan. You ever see that film Fun with Dick and Jane? But not the original. Because I never saw that one. I saw the remake.
Accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia.
I didn't ask.
Can too.
I know. I saw the remake of Fun with Dick and Jane. In fact...
Seek fluid intake.
Now, I thought I might have my PSP. PSP had a very particular type of disc called a UMD. Universal Media Disc. Ironic that it was called Universal because it was only used on a PSP. And I had Fun with Dick and Jane, starring Jim Carrey on it. Because I used to like that film for some reason. I couldn't find it, but I did find my copy of Monsters Inc. Scare Island on PS2. So I thought that'd be good. Had Hitch. Hitch is in that vein, isn't it? I think Hitch is in the vein of Fun with Dick and Jane. I remember films like Hitch I used to hate watching because I knew they would have that sort of middle act where the misunderstanding or whatever leads to a rift between the protagonist and the romantic interest. And it used to make me very sad and uncomfortable, so I didn't like watching films like that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
A rotten cooked bladderfish. That's gonna kill me. Don't eat that. All my stuff's decomposed. I need creepvine seed cluster. Survival now. I need silicon rubber for the knife. Now you just like watching films where Buster Keaton falls over and alienates himself from his love interest. That's exactly what I like to watch. That's all I ever want to watch. For the rest of time. Where's the other rotten thing? What is all this metal salvage doing? Taking up my inventory space. My hard-earned inventory space. I can change the name. Lelimo. I'll put my metal salvage in there. Some copper ore. A lily locker, that's it. Right. Oh no, I need water. I need water again, and I ain't got any bladderfish. This is a nightmare. How does anyone find the time to do, like, the stuff you need to do, you know? When all you're ever doing is just drinking bladderfish. It's really making me want to watch Blue Planet, which I've watched for, like, 3 nights in a row. But I keep watching the Deep Sea episode. I feel like I could just watch the Deep Sea episode of Blue Planet forever, you know? I stored good things in that locker. I did! I stored all my scrap. I've got 2. I can make 2 waters. And I'm gonna have to drink them both. It's not like it's gonna last me or anything. Getting them both down, mate. Look, 52! Shit. Are you? Settle down. The sea's very green today. Sky is really pretty today. Alright. I had this wacky dream last night. I've forgotten it though. Is it like it was... I don't know what to do in that instance. Also, does my health regenerate, or do I have to use my medkit? Because I don't have many medkits. And by not many, I mean I've got one. I've got one medkit. Rhetorical. So you think you don't like this game? It's good. It's just hard. Did that damage me? The floater damaged me because I released it. Oh, I'm getting it back. No, it wasn't rhetorical. I would like to know. It's not like I'm not going to ask any rhetorical questions. If I ask, I'll probably just won't know. But also, don't feel like you have to answer. Like, thing is, like, I could be sat here going, guys, how do I swing the knife? But if nobody can be asked to answer, if everyone's like busy, then I'm not going to expect anyone to answer. About first aid, yeah. I've got no health, and there's definitely going to be one of those MacGuffins. I'm dead. I'm dead. You're cooking pizza. Cyrus, tell me about this pizza. What kind of pizza have we got? Why are the exploding fish pursuing me everywhere I go? Do you know what? I'm gonna harvest. I'm gonna gather and harvest for now. I want that. Oh, but they'll all die. First aid boxing at home regen. I need to repair it.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming is your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Is that true? Sulfur. Wait, this is where the explodey fish come from though, innit? So you have to like lure out the explodey fish in order to get the sulfur. Alright, John Anik. God, what did I say? Oh, I said that. Ha. The game is choppy. A creature egg. My inventory is full. Back to the ship. What about this one? Can I lob it? Can I lob it at an enemy fish? A pizza, an intergalactic Coke. An intergalactic Coke. Oh, this! No, this isn't. This doesn't need repairing. That's done. That works. Thank you, Tall. It turns out I was wrong. I was wrong, etc. Get your chilies bottle. Yes. Yes. Right, we're hungry, so we're gonna eat some fish.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Look at that. Yes. Sounds like something from Outer Worlds. It does, yeah. It does. Right. The Lelo locker. Oh, it's nearly full. I should make another in that case. No! It's okay. I'm gonna name this one Turtle. It's a limited edition flavor of Coke. That's neat. I want an intergalactic Coke. There it is. There's the Turtle storage locker. I'm gonna put all of our quartz and salvage in there. That's good stuff. Into the drink. I could watch some Takeshi's Castle, you know. Very odd. What's odd about it? I know they float, but I just happened to drop them there, and they're staying there. You know? I keep losing track of where all the caves are. There's a cave there by the looks of it, and there's some kelp. It's a good thing this planet doesn't have any sea urchins. Or maybe it does have sea urchins. But it doesn't have the natural predator of the sea urchin. Sea otters. Unless it does. I hope it does, but I don't think it does. Something tells me that sea otters would not do too well on an alien planet. Honoured to be a precariously placed storage locker. See, you say it's precarious, but is it precarious? Because if it fell, it would be in no danger. Oh, this is the stuff!
New blueprint acquired.
I need this. This is what I need, innit? For my bits and bobs. That looks like a scary fish though. This is what I need. For the for my knife and for my repair tool. This is what I need to make silicon. There's a lot of nasty nasties around here. Like this. Is that a baddie? Don't answer. Maybe. It doesn't seem like a baddie. Is anyone into Where's Wally? Or was anyone? Because I think it was called The Fantastic Journey. But I had this Where's Wally with the nasty nasties, and they were like vampires and that. But I had other stuff, and I used to love that Where's Wally. I would like to play that again at some point. I wonder if, can you get like a PC or mobile version of it? I know you could get a mobile one back in the day, but I looked recently and I couldn't find it. Kick-Out speedruns it, oh neat. Of the books, yeah, I had the book of I think it was The Fantastic Journey. Lubricant. Oh, I need silicon rubber. I need quite a bit of it, I think. Let's make 2. Or 4, I guess. And then we're going to go personal, equipment, tools. Right, so I need my titanium for that. And that, okay. And I can also get fins. Am I all out of time? No, I've got some. Okay. This is big.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Right, so with the air bladder, can you like deploy it and float up really quick? Let's get one of the... I want the flippers. The fins. I just had a Wally sticker thing with reusable stickers. I had another one where it was like a big one, and one of them had like flying carpets. Does anyone remember the Wally with flying carpets? I would like to play that Wally again. I don't know which one it was. Oh, they're big. I should convert all of those into silicon because they're really big. Very unmanageable. Although some of them can be turned into lubricant. It's probably good to have some of that. Should I turn that into wire? You never know when you might need some. This is where the sex Limmy clip came from, because somebody said lube is essential. History in the making. This game takes place in the same universe as Natural Selection 2. That's like an FPS, isn't it? I think I've got that in my Steam library. That's interesting. The only exception was a song by Paramore from their hit album Brand New Eyes. I never listened to that. I think I only ever listened to Riot. And then I was forced to listen to the newer one. Is it like After Something? I was forced to listen to that like 3 times back to back on a very long car journey by some friends, and I hated it. After Laughter. Why are we on about Paramore, by the way? Think about the Subnautica knife. What are you on about? said the knife was the only exception. Oh, I wasn't listening to her. So that was my fault. I take ownership. What else was I going to make there? I was going to make something else. Oh, I can make a battery. I finally need acid mushrooms. Let's get some acid mushrooms out of. I should have some left, right? I do. After throwing them all away, and now I've come crawling back. Right.
New blueprint acquired.
Good stuff. Gonna go back to tools. I need glass. I think I've got glass though. Let's get the air bladder. Can you run out of air bladders? Habitat builder. Oh, I could probably make that though. No. Maybe. Yeah, I think I could. I think you use the knife to get the table coral sample, so I could probably do that. I've got fins. Glass. Look at this. Look at this progress. Progress, as Turtle would say. As I and Turtle would say. Look at all this. Right. A knife. No. Whoa. So, is this a one-user? I hope not. I actually know what that is. What is that? Secondary systems. A radio. I will try fix you.
Environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
It's quantumly detonating.
Detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Should I be in the thing? Look out!
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
It stopped. How are you doing that? Oh God. What eldritch truths have led to this? I think I left my phone on board. Oh no. I'm sorry, Adam. I'll go back and get it for you.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency.
How has it calculated that? How do I get one of them radiation suits? Fiber mesh and lead. What? A fiber mesh? How do I do a computer chip? Table coral. We'll go get some table coral in a sec. I'm excited to try out all my new goodies, you know? I'm ready to To hit the sea. Not literally, I'm not gonna slap the sea. And also defend myself from enemy fish. Ooh. When this runs out of power, do I have to build a new one? Table coral. Yes. You don't like Silent Hill? Because he says, "Huh." I quite like that song. I don't know why. Because on the surface, it doesn't seem like a song I should like. But then I did like it. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's sort of the novelty of it. I'm choosing to believe it's not. Writhing weeds. Right, so we've got some of this stuff now. Fluid? Why? Well, I don't need all this. Seek fluid. Wait. Oh, I've got water. That's good stuff. Right, can I now make... Ah! If I make some copper wire, right? Dropped a seed right on your island. Build batteries and swap them out, right? Okay, but I still gotta build some right. Power cell. Power cell. Right, I can do a computer chip. I need a gold. Which I think I've got. Gotcha. Ooh. Look at that. It's that easy.
New blueprint acquired.
Now I can build a habitat builder if I get a wiring kit and a battery. I don't know why I've done this because... And a wiring kit. What else do you need? I need to build another computer chip. Oh. And I need silver ore. I don't have it. No, I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that silver ore nonsense. Silver ore nonsense. Okay. Did I put any gold in the things on the roof? In the Lalamo locker or the Tutorial locker? They've gone! No! Where have they gone? There it is. Where? Is it there? There's something over there. That can't be it. The bladderfish grabbed them for revenge. It's in the water just below, right? My eye's been caught by this. Oh, it's the top of something. Oh, I've already been here. Give me that. Right. Here we go. Like Abzu, but if you added rubbish stuff to it, changed my mind. I did like Abzu. Abzu is lovely. and I liked it more than I've liked this so far. Is it these? These look tiny. Oh, they're so little. Why are they so little? Look at them. They look so diddy. Who's making such foul noises? Never do that again. I need to get gold and also silver. It's just how they are. I'll accept that. Never been one to put a container down by. Is that the joke? That was Jared Leto. Gold! Ooh. I'm gonna see one of those nasty evil fish down here. Silver! Lead. Those bags of time. Brain coral. I've no longer got bags of time. Just like small sacks of time. The rare Jared head shark. Well, and freestanding lockers are much better. Wall and freestanding. I remember the thing about putting the lockers on their side so that they look better from Limmy's streams, but that might be... I've got flippers now, haven't I? So I move a bit faster. That's good. Will you leave my ship alone? It's a pod. Noises are like the gummy bird. They are. That's on a timer. Let's see. Wiring kit.
Seek fluid intake.
I don't want to. Survival crafting games are so rubbish. Habitat builder.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Why? It looks like a nose trimmer. Oh, I need more shit. Unquenchable thirst simulator, yeah. Should probably save it, shouldn't I? Do a little save. Needs a quick save. As we were saying the other day, all games need a quick save. Can I break into this with my tiny knife? It's not happening, is it? Don't know why I want to build a habitat on this isolated planet. Fish don't even buy furniture. That's good, Lelima. That's really good. I would like to go to the range this weekend. I tried to fight back and it just didn't work. My inventory's full. I ain't even got out. I'll kill it and I'll just dump a bunch of coral plates in it. No! This thing's rubbish. This thing is absolutely pants. And I'm not dead, I'll have you know. I made it. I'm good. But I'm dying of thirst. I feel like I haven't progressed at all, but I've built quite a lot of bits, haven't I? I think I've built more than I've ever built before in this game. I've crafted, and I've survived.
Fluid intake immediately.
I have survived, and I've also crafted. Therefore, I've succeeded in the two most essential parts of this game. Earthworm Jim is dying of thirst. He needs holy water. I've always wanted to play something like Earthworm Jim. I love the look of those games. Yeah, I think Earthworm Jim's on the I think it's on that big Mega Drive collection, isn't it? The Sega Mega Drive. So I could play it. I think I'd hate it. I don't think I actually really like 2D platformers as much as I think I do. I think it's something I've fabricated in my mind. Dying of Thirst is without a doubt one of his best songs.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Absolutely. I don't really know what to do now. Should I just start building like silly bits and bobs? To do that I need titanium. And I thought I had a lot more of that, but I don't think I do. What does the scrap do? I don't know. Go for salvage. What? Can I break the salvage down into titanium? That's good stuff if true. Ah. What does the scrap do? I love how Total gives hints. Yeah, I was just thinking that. That's
30 seconds.
Right, let me just test how fast this thing is. Oh no, it is actually quite fast. You've gone too far. Oh man, that was so much fun. When I played the Outer Wilds DLC, I really was struggling with it, and the Total was like had a guide up and was like giving me hints now and then, like, but like really careful hints where he was having to like very carefully locate whereabouts in the DLC I was and hint towards things without spoiling it, and it was brilliant. Had a very good time. What scrap? I didn't even get my scrap metal out. I got all this junk. You know? Whilst also double codifying it to not spoil it for Lelima, that's right. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Titanium. Here we go. Right, there we go. Titanium ingot. What does that mean? Let me dump myself into the sea. Right. Look. Should I should really try and play this game without just asking how to do everything, but like... Right, what if I go over like here? And I decide to build it like around here maybe, you know? Because wouldn't it be smart to build it a little bit sort of deep? Because if I build it deep, that means I can explore the depths, you know? I don't want to build it deep. I don't think this is really a nice... Oh my Christ! Oh! Oh no! I don't want to build down there. That was a scary boy. Favorite part of the game. I've seen amazing structures on YouTube, but mine are always quite boring. I imagine mine will be quite dull. Why was that monster so scary? A sand shark. Oh! I just got scared of my bubbles. The eerie silence of the sea. I'm going back up to the top. It's too dark and I'm scared.
30 seconds.
You're going to manually unlock this every time. Or do you sub to Galadin at this point? I remember we used to... Yeah, I remember I used to redeem them now and then. It's like a rave. I don't know where to build. I don't know where it's clever to build. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just build like nearby, because that feels wasteful. But at the same time, I can't see anything. My inventory is full. Have I got any of those pink fish that have the water in them? The bladder fish. Hello, Joey. How's it going? There's always a bigger fish. Star Wars. I didn't build a single thing in the 10 hours I played. As soon as I felt I had to, I uninstalled it. Should build near where there's a drop because of convenience. See, that's what I was thinking. But then the shark came towards me and I got scared. But I guess I built at the end of the drop there, didn't I? I built under the drop.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
Is that Lara Croft?
Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right. Right. Above the drop, yeah. Build in the shallows so I don't see any nasties. These are all good shouts. I'm gonna do that. Is there a way to pass the day and night cycle faster? The moths are flying again. It's my favourite Russian film. The moths are flying.
Calorie intake recommended.
Why did that take damage? You need to. Yeah, I suppose I've been in the water a lot recently. I gotta eat. I will feast on you. Oh! Fluid! I'd like these. Oh no, I've run out of inventory space. This is... You can't currently skip. Nice, right. So I imagine when you get to a certain point, you get like beds and that. I mean, this ship looks like it could be fairly comfy enough. Like you could probably get a decent night's sleep on one of those chairs. I'm gonna eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I've got the nutrient block. And I've got so much junk. Let's go to the total locker. Because in that locker, there is space now. This is the Lellamel locker. Total, where is your locker? Life pod 3. Oh, that's not far. I could go there when it's a bit brighter, because it's scary. Is that it, or is that the Lellamel locker? Oh, that's the total. Oh, this is stuff in it. So it's the Lellamel locker that's... There it is. It's not got the stuff in it. Right. When you have inventory space. I should build another. I should build another. I'm gonna build another. If I built, yeah. Well, I mean, this is all, it's all just like, I just feel like I gotta do everything at once, you know? I'm gonna call this locker Monolocker. But that means in order to be consistent, I should probably do a similar strategy with the other ones. So we've got the truncatal. And then, of course, again, the Lalalocker. Oh, wait, no, I called that the Lalamalocker. That's not the pun. Lalalocker. That's good stuff, that. That's very clever. I've lost something. What item have I lost? Oh, I don't think I have. I was daft. I think we're good. I need to drink still. I'm in a constant need to drink. Go my tote bag. That's so much better. I'm gonna rename it to that when I get the chance. I've been using a tote bag recently for work, but it's not a very nice one. I think I'd like a nicer tote bag. I've come to really appreciate the convenience of the tote bag. I always dismissed the tote bag previously, and these days I would like to proclaim my official endorsement of the tote bag as a concept. Give me that. I need to eat too. I've got the nutrient block, so I don't need to eat. Not sure what a tote bag is. One of those like canvas bags where it's got a slightly long handle. So I just think they're neat, as Marge would say. I like the idea of a tote, but the weight on a single shoulder always leaves you in pain. You can't put too much in a tote bag, can you? It's gotta be for light travel. I need to go back to using a backpack. I think I'm gonna start wearing my backpack again when I go to work. Because I just take too much with me. But I sort of went off backpacks for a bit. I think I felt a bit silly wearing one. I sort of convinced myself that I looked like an idiot. But it turns out I look like an idiot regardless of what kind of storage solution I wear. So I've decided I might go back to the backpack. Maybe I can pretend that this is a gun. This looks like the when they brought out like Wii gun con stuff, like the Wii gun peripheral. It looks like that. I'm gonna play Red Steel. Oh! Oh god. Ooh. Well, this is a bit scary actually. I've just realised that I've been travelling while paying no attention to where I am in terms of the game world. Maybe I was better not knowing. A data box. Get the data disk!
New blueprint acquired. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
No, I agree, Lelamo. I usually... Oh my Christ! I usually use a sort of carry-all is my go-to these days. But it's a bit too big. It's a little too large for like going to the office, which is what I need it for. Whereas a backpack is just the right size, because the backpack I've got has a little laptop storage compartment, which is what I need. So yeah, I'm going to start wearing that. I need to dust it off though, because it's been sat at the bottom of a cupboard for quite some time. Go Frappuccino! Hello! I'm okay. How are you? I don't know why I said that. Why I say it like that. How is it going? How's the dead looking piece of plastic? It is, yeah. Yeah, I've never really understood. How do you wear a duffel bag? Is it like a crossbody strap? Or is it just like over the shoulder? Is a duffel bag really for wearing, or is it for like chuck it into the back of the car, get it out when you need it, carry it to wherever you're gonna be? Like, is a duffel bag for actual carrying, or is it more just... Is it like a hybrid of a box and a bag, you know? This is sort of my first Subnautica playthrough. I've attempted to play it multiple times, but I've never really succeeded. Like, I've only ever played it a couple hours and then given up. So I'm trying to actually do a successful playthrough this time. Trying to at least get a few hours in, you know. Get some good progress going and just not bin it like I always do. A wiring kit. What did I need for the wiring kit? Oh, you need so much. Oh, wait, no, that's an advanced way. Oh, I just need silver ore for that. If I was going to commit a murder, the duffel bag would be at the top of the list. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Drink the water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I should hope so. I don't know if I need the compass right now. Right, we're gonna build. We're gonna do some building. Building. Do you know what I'm sad about? No. No, I'm not sad about it. But I remember when Adam promised, and by promised, I mean Adam hinted that he was going to do a stream of Age of Empires 4. Oh, shit the bed. What is that? It's the sand shark again. And it never came. Never came to fruition. That shark's well scary. Yeah! Yeah, you did. No, I'm only kidding. But that being said, I installed Age of Empires 4 because I had Game Pass. And I only played like one game of it, and then I didn't really care anymore. And that was sad, because I was so excited about it when it got announced. You know? Been playing a lot of 2 this week. 2 is probably my favourite of the bunch. But I played quite a bit of 3. I've got Age of Mythology, but I never gave it a good shot. I should probably play some of that game. Because I think a lot of people like Age of Mythology, don't they? What did I need? Did I need lead? I think I've got lead somewhere. At Momsey, hello. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. And how was the inscription? I saw because we went live at around the same time. So I saw you were playing it. How'd it go? I was watching Jivers play a bit of Inscription. And I'm really sort of getting close to giving it a go. But I sort of saw how the game ended. And when I say I sort of saw, I mean I saw how the game ended. And now I don't know if, you know, some of the magic's going to be lost, but I don't think it will. Yeah, this will be fun. Welcome in, folks. Hello HB and hello Steen. How's it going? This, I understand, Momsy, you've been doing a bit of this. Subnautica. Which I've played a couple of times in the past, but I've never played enough of it. I've never played more than like a couple of hours. So I'm giving it a proper good like go of it, you know, this time around. I've forgotten what I was even doing. I was gonna get lead. For 2.5 hours of mid-zero progress. I'm feeling a bit the same, but I have built some stuff. And it's more than I've usually done at this point. Lead. Eat lead. The return of Matt Hazard. Well, I knew that reference was coming. Lils, how's it going? Oh, maybe I should get a better R2 tank. All I need is some glass and silver ore. What do you need for glass and silver ore? Glass. Quartz. Well, I got loads of quartz actually. I could get that. I don't think I've got silver ore. You weren't listening. That's okay. What was I gonna... Oh, I'm building. I'm okay, thank you. The tiredness is beginning to really hit me, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream for a bit, but I'm very tired this week. Got a lot further in my second go at it. This is probably like my 5th attempt trying to play this game. But I think this is the best it's gone so far. You're playing it back in alpha, that's mint. I don't think... Actually, I was going to say I don't think I've ever like played and finished a game in alpha, but that can't be true. Like, I think I've played quite a few games now that are in like early stages. If I like put that in the sky, right? Is that gonna like descend? Yeah, deconstruct. I'll put it somewhere else.
30 seconds.
Oh, bloody hell. It'll have struts. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's midnight, so I'm going to watch a film. Lala, enjoy the film. Hope it's a good one. Right, here we go. We got the foundation going. Who's roaring at me? What I did see was I saw, when I played it, I saw the big floaty platform things. It's them! There's one right there, isn't there? It's like a big, like, sea monster, and it's like a big coral reef that floats about. That's sort of scary, but beautiful. Ah! That's great. Reefbacks, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I don't really know what to do now.
30 seconds.
But I made a thing. I made a thing. So, you know, success.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. There is a song called Oxygen by someone called, I want to say Willie Mason, and I always really like that song. Oh, we're gonna make some glass. Can I not use my... I probably can. Oh, I need 2 of those, though. I need 2. Can only really build corridor parts for now. Love room for lockers and basic equipment. Right, okay. Well, that's okay. That's all I need. So now I need silver ore. Just silver ore. I need 1 silver ore. Do I not have a silver ore? No. Oh, that's the... I'm looking in the wrong bit. Not in here. Let's check the various... I was going to rename the total... The total locker. We've got the mono locker. Then we've got... Here we go. We've got the tote bag. Oh, it's a tote bag that just fits. Ah, that's got none in it. That's got no silver. Then lastly, but not least, we've got the Lilla locker. And again, I don't have any silver. I'm a silverless individual. But you know, I think that's okay. We can go on a little hunt for silver. So we'll need a power source. Oh! I've got a little radio signal. What's that? Ooh! Oh, it's one of those, and it's a peeper. It's just a peeper. I'm gonna eat one of these. It's a lovely little peeper. Gonna grab one of them. There we go, I got lots of bladder fish now, so hopefully not run out of water sources for a bit. There's another one. There we go. And another. There seems to be a lot of them out at night, actually. Ooh. Titanium.
Seek fluid intake.
Titanium. Oh! Well, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. A little bit frightening, to say the least. But you know, we live to see another day. That's the main thing. We almost didn't live to see another day, but we did. They are bullies. They're really not understanding the problem. What we got in there? Yes! I didn't actually... I think we only needed one bit of silver.
30 seconds.
Oh my god, are you serious? There's so many of them. I'm out of here. I'm going back to the ship. This is reminding me of Beyond Blue.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I did like Beyond Blue. I might play a bit more of that on stream at some point. I keep forgetting that I've got Africa to play on PS3. So if I get a chance to stream this weekend, which I'm sure I will, there might be a bit of Africa. Now this is exciting gameplay. Yes. I'll never go thirsty again. Oh my god, I didn't realise I caught so many of these. Wait for all the inventory management to come. No. Should have like rows and rows of water.
Fluid intake immediately.
Oh, wait till you see all the fluid I'm about to intake.
Stabilizing.
Yes. Right, so if I unequip this now, I should be able to create an even better one. Look at that, man. Look at that, we've got 135 seconds of oxygen. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. Can dive for so long now. But it's gonna feel like nothing, innit? It always does. I should probably break that metal down. Get some resources. Right. So the multi-purpose room we don't even have a thing for. So I don't even really know if it's worth building any of this stuff. Probably better off just continuing to explore for a little bit. Maybe try and brave that bit down there. And just keep the ballast on hand in case we run into that nasty, nasty shark. I could build one of them scanners, you know. Like I've still not built a compass. Pardon you. And right, one sec. I need to build a. No, I ain't even built a scanner yet. I completely forgot about that one. So back. See what we need for that. Equipment rebreather. Conserve oxygen when diving deeper. Absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable. Ah. Right. Scanner. Oh, I just need a battery. Acid, mushroom, and copper ore. I have probably got all that in the ship. I do. I don't know how to do the fiber mesh though. There we go, we got the scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
No, I don't think I've got any way of I don't have a recipe for the mesh. The mesh just yet. But that's okay, you know. Why are there only 6 hotkeys? Gonna scan myself.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
That's good.
Continuing to monitor.
A rabbit ray. Ah. A herbivorous aquatic life form. Rabbit rays appear to live serene and solitary lives, with few predators, a natural sense of curiosity, and awesomely poisonous flesh. Twin orange appendages mounted on the head sense vibration in the water. Undulating wings. Markedly similar method of transportation to that of Earth rays. Zero genetic resemblance detected, suggesting these two species independently developed similar solutions to their environmental circumstances. Evidence indicates its large side-facing eyes are relatively recent adaptations. It is likely there are related ray species in other environmental biomes on the planet. Assessment: inedible, but harmless. That's... Horn of Quintus is top tier. Thank you. I do like the. I was very happy with that one. That's so weird that pressing F6 changes so much of that. Gasopod. They're proper cute, them papers. Wouldn't let me scan it, so I just got it, you know. Have I already scanned? Do I already know too much about the bladderfish? I've drank so much bladderfish juice. At this point, I just know all about it. Have a look at the Gary fish. Can we assume from this, right, that the main character's name is Gary, like the player character? Because he's obviously named the Gary fish after himself, because the Gary fish looks a bit like the main character. So we can only infer from that that I am currently playing as Gary. What do you mean, nope? Riley Robinson? That's not true. His name is Gary. And he named the fish Gary. Gary's paws. A shuttle bug. They're cool. At the base of the food chain, mouth parts. I'm scanning you whether you like it or not! Alright, Gary. Settle down. In Below Zero you play Robin Ayu. Are these very clever references to Robinson Crusoe? They're very subtle. I did read Robinson Crusoe when I was at uni, and I have to say it has some very tedious sections. Quite obsessed with I think it has quite an infamous section really, where it's Robinson sort of obsessively cataloguing his inventory. But like I said, I think it's kind of known for being a bit dull.
New blueprint acquired.
Nice. I should probably scan the little jellyfish. Torian loves the list and the catalog. They did. It's the same with like classics. Like every time you go to read a classic or something inspired by the classics, and it's just like, oh, by the way, here's like 30 different people and a list of their sort of achievements. And the Bible. The Bible loves its lists, particularly the Old Testament. I think that's, you know, whenever you look at an old book and you see it's like 500 odd pages, that's why. It's because at least 200 pages is just a big list. In Dorian Gray, there's a whole chapter where all his nice stuff is listed, yes. But I remember so little of Dorian Gray. I think like most of the books I read at university. Oh, I've got fibre mesh, nice. Most of the stuff just sort of went in one ear and out the other kind of thing. But sort of one eyeball and out the other, I think. So now that we've got the mesh, first holographic pathfinder disc used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. Well, that's kind of neat. Seems like a lot of resources to spend on it though. Radiation suit. Lead line suit providing insulation from radiation. I might have some lead. Also the rebreather. Really, I want a wiring kit and a lead. Do I have any lead in here? No. I've got a single lead there. It's not enough. I need 2 leads. Let me just check the other one. Just in case. No. Right, we just need to find some lead in that case. Remember there being a list, and then it ended very suddenly. Here was all this stuff, and now he's done, right? Was in the book itself ended abruptly, or just the list itself? Yeah, it sort of makes me sad because even the stuff like that I really engaged with and really liked reading at university, I barely remember, like, Ooh! I remember really liking Tess of the D'Urbervilles. Let's not go that way. But I don't really remember much of it, mainly the ending. And a bit near the start. It does seem a little bit one. Over quite shortly after the list. Yeah, it is quite an abrupt ending to that book, I remember. And there's a couple of things that I read more than once. Like Frankenstein, because it was so short. And then Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I spent a lot of time with like gothic stuff at uni. Again, maybe just because of how short it is. It's quite easy to sort of go back over. Nice. We now have the radiation suit. I don't know if I necessarily built that at the right time, but it seemed like good stuff. Gothic stuff is really fun. In fact, I bought a couple of Gothic books not long ago. Is this one? No. I don't know what I did with them. I think I bought The Monk, which is one of like the earliest Gothic texts, I think, because I always wanted to read that. It's apparently very, very audacious. But I haven't really read a lot in a very long time. And I'm hoping that when I move out and I've got a garden and I'll have a nice place to sit in the sun, I'll start reading again. But we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to leave this here. I feel like I've made a nice bit of progress. We've done okay. But I am starting to suffer from a great deal of tiredness. So I'm probably not going to play anymore tonight. But I hope that's been, I hope that's been marginally enjoyable. You really only read non-fiction nowadays. See, I want to read more non-fiction. and I have bought a few things. I find when it comes to non-fiction, I'm best with like history. But even that, I think could be quite tough. But yeah, I'd like to read a bit more of that. Just hit by the same wave of tiredness. I've been fighting it off. I recently went to the seaside. I went to Bempton Cliffs on Monday, and I got a bit of dust on my sensor of my camera, and I stupidly went to try and wipe off the dust with my sleeve, and I've smudged the sensor, and I haven't been able to properly clean it, so it's still quite smudgy. So this camera, I'm very conscious that it looks a little bit bloomy, but I can't tell if it's just the lighting or if it's because of the sensor. Who knows? But it's proper got me, like, I can't stop thinking about it. So I need to order a cleaning kit for that or something. I just thought I'd share that little point of interest. Thank you everyone for sticking with me tonight. I think I might play a bit more of that at some point. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But I think I'll hello Ian, you have missed the stream, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say. But it's a pleasure to see you. And I'll wish you a very good night. Let's have a little look at who's online. If you wanna hang out for a little raid, and we'll go say hello to the lovely Gerb person, who I think Gerb person was in chat earlier, so it seems only right to go and say hello to her. That's okay. That's okay, Ian. Thank you everyone for being in. It's lovely to have you as always, and to chat with you all you lovely folk. No, it was nice. I'll probably play a bit more of that. I like I say, I got further in it than I expected to, and I had a lot of fun. Rest will be had. Thank you for the subs and for the raid, Momsy, once again. Very much appreciated. And again, just for all the chat and lovely times. And I will probably see you all again some point this weekend. I should be back on at some point, either tomorrow or the day after. I just don't know. Say hello to Jeb person. She's lovely. Give her a follow if you haven't, and have a lovely night. Stream ended.